23 strange relationship traditions from around the world. Number 23. The Swedish Kiss. If you get married to a Swede, make sure you either enjoy being kissed by the whole wedding party or learn to hold your pee. The tradition says that if the bride or groom leaves the table to use the bathroom, they must be kissed by every person they pass. Number 22. Spitting for luck. For the Maasai tribe, spitting is seen as a symbol of good luck. So in a Maasai wedding, the father of the bride spits water in her face and on her chest. The bride is then supposed to walk away from the village without looking back, or she will turn into stone. Number 21. Kidnapping the bride. The Romanian men believe that if you can capture a woman and convince her to stay by your side and not run away for at least 2 to 3 days, she will fall in love and accept your offer to be your wife. These grooms go all out to perform this ritual, including bringing real weapons to thwart anyone trying to stop them from stealing the bride. Number 20. A different kind of Cupid. In China's Uyghur culture, the future groom shoots 3 harmless arrows at his bride. After shooting each one, the groom will gather the arrows together and break them to ensure that the couple will love each other forever. Don't worry, the arrows are missing their arrowheads, so no one gets hurt. Well, not really. Not that bad. Number 19. A hairless wife. If you're a woman in China getting ready to be married, go ahead and kiss your head full of hair goodbye. According to Chinese culture, shaving a soon-to-be bride's hair, all except for one long lock, is considered a sign of cleanliness and beauty. Hopefully he didn't just fall for your hair, because now it's gone. Number 18. A sheathed sword. For Nordic tribes, finding out if someone was into you is as easy as putting away your sword. Literally. When a woman wanted to date and was ready to mingle, she would wear an empty sword sheath around her waist. The man that found her interesting would come forward and put his sword in the sheath around her waist. If she agreed to see him, the woman would leave the sword be. If she removed it and handed it back, you knew she wasn't interested in you. Number 17. A sign in passing. If you were an English gentleman and you wished to tell a young lady that you admired her, you would send her a pair of gloves. If she wears them during church, she accepts your offer as an admirer. If she does not feel the same way, she simply will leave the gloves at home. Number 16. Breaking dishes. In Germany, if a couple is getting married, the guests of the wedding bring dishes as gifts. The bride and the groom then spend time breaking each one of those gifted dishes. The thought behind the habit is that the loud noise will scare away the evil spirits and ensure that the couple will start with a fresh beginning. Number 15. The theft of a shoe. In parts of India, you can find couples getting married and fighting over shoes. The tradition has the groom take off one shoe as he reaches for the wedding altar. Once the shoe is on the floor, the bride's family is supposed to jump up and try to steal the shoe, while the groom's family does everything they can to protect it from being captured. Number 14. Killing for love. According to an Inner Mongolian tradition, the date for a wedding is chosen when the bride and her husband-to-be collectively kill a baby chicken while together holding the same knife. The date is supposed to appear on the chick's liver. If the liver looks unpleasant, the couple will keep murdering birds until they find a date. Number 13. A fish slab. In order to make sure they perform their very best on their wedding night, Korean men must have the bottoms of their feet whipped with a cane or a fish before the big day. I just hope they take showers before they take a walk down the aisle. Number 12. Crying for joy. While all brides go through several emotions during the weeks leading up to their big day, none show their emotion quite like the Tujia people. 1 month before the wedding date, the bride shows her joy by crying 1 hour each day until the big day. 10 days after she begins, the bride's mother will join in the cry fest. And 10 days after the mother joins in, the grandmom begins to cry as well. Get this group a bunch of tissues. They're gonna need them. Number 11. Toothless, rejoice. In Bali, having filed or missing teeth is seen to be a thing of beauty. Teeth symbolize greed, lust, and jealousy in their culture, so the more you file them, the more beautiful and marriage eligible you are. Number 10. The head offer. During the 19th century, if a Taiwanese man liked a woman and wanted to show his interest, he would supposedly give his love a severed head. What a romantic gesture. I think I would still prefer flowers. Number 9. A trashy event. If you are getting married in Scotland, don't be surprised if the natives start throwing trash at you in your wedding gown. Contrary to your belief, they don't think that your dress is hideous. They believe that if you and your future husband can survive the hail of trash, then your marriage can survive anything. What a smelly tradition. Number 8. Plump and prime for marriage. For the poor young woman of Mauritania, being force-fed massive amounts of milk and couscous is a regular occurrence when preparing for marriage. Unlike most of the rest of the world, these women are forced to gain weight and be fatter for their wedding day and marriage after that. In this culture, the bigger you are, the better. Number 7. A purchasing agreement. Usually, when two people get married, they intend for it to be forever, or as long as they live. However, things are different for the brides of the Thai province of Chiang Rai. Here, when a man wants to live with a woman, he pays for her time, which ranges from a few months to a year. If he so chooses, he can also opt to buy her for a lifetime of companionship. Sounds like prostitution. Number 6. Taking several suitors. For the Kreyong tribe living in Cambodia, courtship and marriage are something that takes a multi-step process to ensure that the couple is a good match. That includes allowing the woman to bring as many men as she wishes back to her shag hut, as long as it's only one per night. This ensures that she isn't stuck with someone that sucks in the sack. Number 5. The meaning of rice. There is a long-standing courting tradition practiced in the Miao ethnic group in southwest China, and it involves rice. Basically, on a day equivalent to our Valentine's Day, a girl gives a guy a package of cooked rice. If the boy opens the package and finds 2 red chopsticks buried in the rice, the girl likes the boy back. If he finds only 1 red chopstick, then the girl has politely declined the relationship. However, if a boy opens his rice to find that the girl has added garlic or chili pepper, that means she wants nothing to do with him. If the girl has yet to decide, she will include a pine needle that indicates she might say yes, given that there are more presents. Number 4. Bundling with your lover. The act of bundling is when a couple soon to be married shares one bed in 2 separate sacks that allow the pair to get to know each other without the fear of premarital sex. In some cultures, like the Amish you see in this picture, this method is still used in relationships today. Number 3. The language of the fans. In parts of Europe during the 18th and 19th centuries, women communicated with the men they wanted to dance with through a diverse language made of moving the handheld fans they often carried with them. The signals used the fan only and allowed the women to speak to the men without ever opening their mouths. Number 2. Welsh love spoons. Usually when a person is attracted to another, they do things like show their affection. Normally we would think of things like writing love letters and buying flowers, but that's just not enough for the Welsh. Since the 17th century, the Welsh have been whittling and carving intricately designed love spoons to give to those they admired. Number 1. Shoulder sitting. Although the girl in this picture looks like she is more interested in her phone than the man that is giving her a place to sit that isn't a dirty public bench, this is actually a polite tradition in Chinese culture. It is known as the ultimate gentleman's move. Fellas, take note, it's not just about the flowers anymore.
Well, that's another one of our videos, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this every single week. Catch you next time.
For better.